is for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And Tha is for thawab, a reward. Ja is for Jannah, the garden of paradise. Ha is for Hajj, the blessed pilgrimage. Kha is for Khatem, the seal of the prophethood given to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Nigeria's economic instability has far-reaching consequences, notably the persistent unemployment crisis. Many youth, frustrated by limited opportunities, are lured into online fraud, armed robbery, kidnapping, and social vices.
You are the one that said you are doing business.
To caution the economic hardship in the country, the award-winning Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation, a non-governmental charitable organization, has taken initiative to empower talented individuals with the necessary skills, ideas, and determination to thrive in the business world.
I engage in pre- and post-marital counseling. So I have clients through referral, through networking. So, and I have to charge them for that purpose.
Where we prioritize sustainability, good health and well-being over profit-making only. We are solving a problem of unhealthy eating habits.
On today's episode, another set of contestants are prepared to be quizzed by the panelists.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Okay, my name is Abdulrazak Agbara.
I'm Professor Khadija Ido.
Can we meet you? Okay, can we meet you, sir?
I am Adigun Moshood so an educationalist and a counsellor. So I'm here to present counseling office. So my proposal is based on having a counseling office.
Can we know what you're doing really, and then just shed more light on what you're doing?
Okay. So presently I'm an educationalist. I'm a school administrator, and at the same time, I'm also a counselor. So in the last 2 years, I've been doing the counseling outfit. So, but presently I don't have an office. So most of the time I do this from my home. So, and I felt in order for me to be more effective and be able to touch more life, so I have to have an edified office. So
that's the main purpose. Okay, so far so good. In respect of your clients, what is your client base? And what do you generate from those clients? I mean, let's say monthly or over like 1 year ago.
Okay. Basically, the objective of the counseling office is to touch lives, and my goal is that I have to touch almost like 1,000 lives in a year. So how did I go about that? In the last 2 years, I created a platform, a WhatsApp platform in which I tag reflections platform. And in each of the platform, I have almost like 200 participants. So, and every day there is messages that I have to send regarding the counseling thought. So that is one aspect. Another aspect is that I engage in pre- and post-marital counseling. So I have clients through referral, through networking. So, and I have to charge them for that purpose. So example, for a contact, so they pay 5,000. So for 3 or 5 contacts, I charge it as a whole 25,000 naira. So in within a month, so I generated within 75,000. So within a month, presently as a profit.
Okay,
what you doing to me is service, not physical product.
So online, yes.
I think it's service.
Service, yes, it's service.
How do you get your customer?
Yes.
Okay,
sir.
Then when you say counseling, you know the counseling, under counseling, you may have the marital counseling.
Yes.
You know,
Academic
you do
counseling.
academic counseling. Which of these are you into all? Are you a master of all?
I'm not master of all. Basically, I'm a marriage counselor. So I have a profession.
Family home that needs counseling.
It depends on the needs. So I do academic counseling and I do marriage counseling. So it's based on referral. So most of the time I do my advertisement through the social media. So anybody that have interest or they have marital crisis, so they have to contact me.
What other channels do you communicate with apart from the social media?
Apart from social media, so through family, friends, and organizations.
Okay. You have
Okay, let me just say this. So I'm one of the counseling head of the MSSN Lagos State area. The last IBC that was head, I was the one that head the counseling unit. So I have a lot of connection with students in terms of counseling them on their academics. So through that, I usually have referral through the networks.
what's the education background? You study counseling.
I study geography education, and I have a professional certification in guiding and counseling.
Okay, thank you, Prof.
You mentioned that you have a school.
No, I'm working in a school as a school administrator. So I'm not the owner of the school, so I'm an employee.
So what proportion of your time do you spend in that school?
Okay, in the school, the portion of my time is from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., sometimes 4 p.m. But my counseling activities start immediately. So maybe from 4 to 10 p.m. in the night. Yes, ma'am.
And you are somewhere for a large proportion of the day. So what time will you now be?
Yes.
You want to rent a place for this business?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
what
ma'am.
time will you now devote to this?
Okay. Every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, even from the proposal, I said 24/7, from Monday to Sunday. So my plan is I'm going to have a social media secretary that will be in the office. So, and he's going to be the one to arrange for the counseling, either physical. The physical will be scheduled to the evening from Monday to Friday. Then Saturdays and Sunday, it's going to be from morning to evening. That will be fully available.
Okay, thank you. What's your request?
Yes, ma'am.
We asked to provide a breakdown. What do you really want the money for?
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
so
yes,
you
ma'am.
have told us here.
Okay, ma'am.
So based on what you have told us here, I'm seeing staffing. Staffing, how many staff? 4.
Including myself, making 4. So my plan for the office is that I'm going to be the manager, the managing director. So I'm going to have a social media manager. So we are going to have a secretary, then a cleaner.
Are we going to fund your staff? We have to fund your facilities, your equipment. If we fund you, okay, this your staffing cost for 4 months. What happens thereafter if you are able to pay them?
So the truth is that based on what I'm doing presently, so I just need a fund to support me because I'm still realizing some little amount which I can usually use to fund the staff.
For your welfare?
No, not for my welfare. Basically to have a befitting office that be well decorated, that we can have confidentiality and...
So you stated what you need for office space now.
Let me tell you the reality is that even if you say, okay, office space, fine, 600, won't you have tables and chairs?
Furnitures and printers.
Okay, you already have those ones.
No, I don't have those
And it's
ones.
not here. So what I'm saying is that probably you left what you really need and then just the technology and software. I don't know. No problem.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for the observation. I'm going to correct that, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Johnny, actually, I want to follow up from the question Prof just said, and it has to do with your finances. And I think one of the things we need to actually see here is no matter how level the business is, we need to look at the sustainability, because the sustainability is the underlying factor here. And from what you said during the course of your presentation, you said you already make about 75,000 naira monthly. And from your analysis here, you have about 28,000 naira. Although the net profit I interpret to be on a monthly basis.
Yes, on a monthly basis. It's not a daily.
But that's not the net profit. That's not the net profit anyway, because I try to get what you are, but it should be on a monthly basis. The 340 should be on net profit, while the 28,000 should be net profit on a monthly basis.
Okay, sir.
But what actually happens when you've not even gotten the fund, you are making 75,000 naira monthly, and after you've gotten the fund, you are going to make 28,000 naira monthly. What actually happens? There's a decline. It should increase. Your monthly generation should increase in net profit, but here it's declining. So what's the factor here?
Okay, I think that's supposed to be a little adjustment. Maybe during the process of my analysis, I did not consider it along the line. I'm sorry for that.
Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate your time. We wish you success in your business. Thank you.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi. My name is Abdurazak Agbala.
And I'd like you to connect at the day.
I'm Professor Khadija Ido.
Okay, can we meet you?
Yes. Imagine a world where sustainability and healthy living goes hand in hand. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ummul-Khayr Adeleke Lawal. I am the founder of Umi's Nature. This is a brand born out of the passion for appreciation and protection of Mother Nature. We are an SDG 3 and 12 focused brand where we prioritize sustainability, good health and well-being over profit making only. We are solving a problem of unhealthy eating habits, and also the amount of single-use plastic that ends up in our landfill, thereby causing a lot of harm for planet Earth. Our product is our solution. We are into production of organic tigernut milk, using basically organic items like black seed, tigernut itself, clove, chai seed, and almond nuts, which has a lot of benefits. This we have different sizes of our tigernut in bottles, and also we serve them in eco-friendly items like coconut bark and handmade bamboo cups and straw. We are also into probiotics yogurts, both plain yogurts and Greek yogurts, sweetened and unsweetened. Importantly, apart from this product, we ensure we don't use only single-use plastics. We make use of reusable plastics so as to reduce the amount of this single-use plastic that goes to waste. Then also, having made all this production, we ensure we package using thrifted Damax bag for our packaging, just to reduce the amount of polythene bags that goes to waste. Our target audience are every health-conscious person, be it children or adults, with exception to those who are vulnerable due to their health status that may not be able to take dietary needs. Having stated that, our unique value proposition is our dedication to ensuring a reduction in carbon footprint and also enhancing the health and wellness of our customers. Since the inception of this business some months back, we have been able to recover 50 kg of plastic we used to sell our tigernut milk for recycling. And presently, our production stream cuts across sourcing of these handmade eco-friendly bamboo cups, then production of the production of these healthy treats, to distribution and marketing. our source of income. Of course, it costs across the sales of all this. Also through trainings, we offer training services. We do catering service too, and also vendors at fairs. Then we also distribute to retail outlets. Now,
okay, thank you very much for that introduction. I really appreciate that. Okay, how long have you started this business?
The production itself started 5 to 6 months back.
Be specific.
Yes.
5 months?
5 months plus.
5 months plus. Thank you very much.
6 months.
What is the initial capital that you use to start this business?
Thank you very much, sir.
And what is your educational background?
Thank you so much, sir. I started with my Sadaqat, 500,000 naira, sir.
So impressive. So impressive. 500,000 Sadaqat.
Kamar.
Okay.
That's my brother tribe. 500,000.
Okay. Do you have a shop you run all this, or you run it at home?
I run from home.
From home for now.
Yes.
In what? Sorry for this. It's personal. In what? Is it 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom? And how do you? Because what I'm asking is all these are hygienics that you need to go with neatness and other things. How do you prepare this, not disturbing your kids, your husband, and your business?
Yes. It's a 3-room bedroom apartment turned to 2-room because I've taken up one room.
Okay, that is left for you.
Actually, yes, as far as this of hygiene is concerned, we can see from your appearance that you are very hygienic.
Thank you very much.
That's fine. But we have observed that in your paper,
yes, sir.
You have not registered with NAFTA.
Yes, sir. That is why.
And that is a very, very regrettable issue, which has to be quickly addressed. Now, you mentioned in your logo that you sweetening logo. What are you using to? Is it sugar? What
Yes,
makes
sir.
it sweetening?
I make use of cane sugar.
Okay. Then lastly is what are the components of this your
Tigernut.
tigernut?
Yes, sir. Tigernut, coconut. I did not call me coconut. Coconut, ginger. Then almond. The special things there are the almond nuts, chai seed, clove, and black seed.
Okay, thank you. Prof?
Okay. What I'm only interested in is the process for getting NAFDAC approval, because that is what is gulping most of the money you wrote here. What's the process that you need?
Yeah, thank you so much, ma. Since the 5 months, the idea of this business started sometimes last year because I wanted majority of things on ground. So where I trained concerning all this, he has given us a preference that in a range of 3 months, if we are ready, that it's not necessarily NAFDAC approval has to be you have that 2-3 bedroom apartment. Once your kitchen space is big enough and you can get the necessary requirements. So for getting 1 product, 1 to 2 products is about 300 to complete everything, both the items you need to set up for inspection, the approval means and all. So it's about 200, very close to 300,000. So that's why rounded it up to 300,000.
So are you going to get a shop for that, or you are using your?
Yes. So according to the information gotten from the NAFDAC person that trained us while we're doing this, he said a big kitchen apartment is good to go for the approval, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so
like this now, what's the quantity you produce weekly?
Weekly? Okay. I produce in 2 weeks because I got a very big freezer. So it's in 2 weeks I produce. So for the yogurt, I produce a carton of milk. A carton of, and the brand of milk I use is Peak Milk. It's 12 in it. 12 350 grams. So that's the carton I produce. And 1 pack of that 12 will produce for plain 2 of this. But for Greek, because Greek is multiple, 1.5. So multiplied by 12.
So what's the cost of this?
Yes, this is 1 liter Greek yogurt. It is 6,000 naira. Why the 500 ml, which is half of it, is 3,000 naira. Why for the plain 2,000, 4,000.
okay, Mr.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. My own question will go to the issue of the revenue stream, and actually I'm not seeing those figures there. I'm only seeing you're expecting that 60% to come from your tigernut, 20% online, catering 10%, value added 5%. But I just want to ask you, from your projection, which you think for the first year, how much are you expecting in annual revenue, and how much is your net profit?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. I said I've worked for 6 months now. So I guess I wrote something down the line there, sir, that in 6 months' time, for annual revenue, I should be getting up to 500,000. And presently, monthly, there's an increase in, since I started, when I started keeping record 3 months back, I started with production monthly 60,000, increased to 100 for revenue to 160. And the profits, the net profits it started from a 25% to 50% increase in the profits, sir.
50%?
50 as in...
Is it 50,000?
Like, when, okay, not 50,000, like for the 6 months.
Of how much? For the 6
6 months.
For the 6 months.
Like
50,
if we add from...
divided by 6. 50 divided by 6. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. No, my last thing to you is your captive market. So far, who are you selling this to? And how are you planning to increase the sales?
Thank you very much. I use every opportunity to sell, sir, because I'm going to sell for everybody here today. Because it is a need in our dietary needs, except if you have conditions. So I sell online. That is just about 10%. Majorly, one-on-one has helped me out and giving to retail supermarkets, not supermarkets, because they will require NAFDAC. But those smaller individual-owned supermarkets collect for me in bulk. Then also, I do vendors at catering, for catering services. Like, if you're having an event, I can come and cater for you, sir. So these are where majority of the fund has been coming in, from vendor services and catering services.
Okay. Thank you very much. We really appreciate your coming.
Thank you very much.
And at least I will give you a business next week.
And
I will prefer you use this for everybody. I don't know how you're going to get it.
That's why we need, yes. I need more funds to get more of this bamboo.
I'll give you a business next week. But I'll prefer you bring this. We're not much, like 30. You have said to me already.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate you.
And I have my damask bag for you, just to reduce plastic waste, sir.
Okay. Of us give woman.
The business is sustainability oriented.
Exactly.
That's why I decided to focus.
As the panelists scrutinize and decide on the finalists, Zakat and Sadaqat Foundations appeals for support of sponsors, donors, Zakat and Sadaqat payers in order to fund these great ideas for more employment opportunities in the country.
Remembering Allah.